Hey guys, Ryan over at 2Minute Tennis. Let me adjust this. I'm going to be going live at 8 o'clock tonight. So that's in about roughly 25 minutes. I'm going to be live with Peter Freeman from CrunchTimeCoaching. And we're going to be discussing 6 common serve mistakes you should avoid. 6 common mistakes that are absolutely killing your serve. If you are just hopping on here, I want you to look in the description and I want you to grab the link. I want you to click that link because I'm going to be meeting with Peter Freeman at 8 p.m. New York City time. I'm going to take a couple questions here and I have to get off in probably about 10 minutes because I'm going to be live with Peter Freeman. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York City time. If you have any questions, we got one person on here at the moment. If you have any questions, feel free to throw it on here. I'm going to be taking your questions. I think this is going to be super fun, actually, just for a little bit. Oh, good. Now we got 18 people. Click the link, guys. You just saw the description of this video. I'm live at 8 o'clock tonight with Peter Freeman from CrunchTimeCoaching. We're going to be going over 6 common serve mistakes you should avoid. But throw any questions that you have for me at the moment because I want to make sure that this is of value to you. I want to make sure that I'm answering your questions. Let me give you one piece of advice when it comes to your slice backhand, because a lot of times players struggle with their slice backhand because they have an inaccurate understanding of what the racket is supposed to be like when you strike the ball. If you're the kind of person, by the way, if you could please hit the like button, we got 26 people here. I would love it if we had 26 likes. When you hit a slice backhand, it's important to understand that the racket is going to be very straight up and down when you strike the ball. Usually hey, Bala, what's up from Hendy? Awesome. Usually, guys, make sure that you click the link. I'm going to be live with Peter Freeman at 8 o'clock tonight from CrunchTimeCoaching. A lot of players, and I'll answer your question in just a second, Bala. A lot of players, they think that the racket's supposed to be wide open on a slice. If you're the kind of player who struggles with your slice backhand because the ball pops up in the air, it's because chances are your racket is open when you strike the ball, and that's because you think the racket's supposed to be open. Any of you golfers, you pull out a 60-degree wedge. Well, what's the ball going to do? You bring out a sand wedge. It's not a putter. We want the ball to go forward. We don't want the ball to go up. Well, what makes a ball go forward on a golf course? A putter. What makes a tennis ball go forward when you're hitting a slice backhand? A putter. When you hit a slice backhand, you want your racket to either be straight up and down or as much as 10 degrees open, especially if you're playing a low ball. It is that understanding of the racket face at contact that helps players to hit the ball much lower over the net. Now, I want to give you a helpful hint on how to hit the ball lower over the net, not just that you should with a vertical racket. Change your grip a little bit farther. Thank you so much, Adam. Change your grip a little bit farther than a continental. So Adam here was talking about the analogy, right? Of golf and tennis. In golf, you have different clubs, right? So you can take different clubs out of your bag, and you can even open up the face a little bit. You can put your hands forward to close off the face. Well, in tennis, do you know what we use rather than a bunch of different rackets? Because we don't have a bag of rackets next to us to pull from. We use our grip system, right? So if you're the type of player who has an open racket face on a slice backhand, change your grip a little bit more than you used to, and then the racket face is straight up and down. I see countless recreational players struggling to hit slice backhands because the coach has been told they have to use a slice backhand grip, which is a continental. So the coach is getting certified going, yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Continental grip. Then they go over to Bob, George, Sue, and Carol, and the racket is wide open and say, well, it's a continental grip. Just deal with it. It doesn't have to be a continental grip. Turn your grip a little bit past a continental. Not all the way over to an Eastern backhand, but halfway between, which is 22.5 degrees farther. In your calculator, just do 360 divided by 16, and you'll see that it's 22.5. So when you change your grip a little bit farther, then the racket face will be square when you strike the ball rather than open so much, and that's what makes the ball go out. Guys, I'm only going to be on here. Let me check the time. I am only going to be on here for about 1 more minute. I want you to join me live in the link below in the description at 8 o'clock tonight. And I'm gonna be meeting up with Peter Freeman from CrunchTimeCoaching. Super excited. We're gonna be going over 6 common serve mistakes you must avoid. Guys, I gotta run. I gotta go because I'm testing out everything right now with Peter. I can kind of hear him. I'm gonna join him right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for all the people. We got 10 people who hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Usually I get a bunch of people and then not so many likes. So I appreciate you coming in and doing the hard work of pushing that like button. Click the link. I'll see you at 8 o'clock tonight, New York City time.